Good afternoon. I'm going to show you how to make activity 211 number 13. 211 number 13 asks us to take that same hole that we just used for 211 number 11 and to make a hinge that's going to have a clearance fit. So I'm going to make a pin that's a little bit smaller than it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start by making a circle. D for dimension. Now the hole is 0.23 plus or minus 0.01, so it could be as small as 0.22. So I'm going to go ahead and make it 0.217. I'm sorry, 0.215. There we go, 0.215. Leave it as inches. I'm going to do E for extrude. All right, and we're going to go half inch. All right, and let me go ahead and save this. I'm going to call it activity 2.1.1, number 13. This is clearance fit. Pin. Okay, so now we're going to make a drawing for that pin. So I'll click on the down arrow and I'll go to new drawing from design. Click on the part. We click OK. Okay, I'm going to place my base view. Now I'll click on projected view. I'll click on the base view, project it out here to give me a right view. Choose the isometric. We right click and we click OK. I'm going to right click on the isometric one. I'm going to choose edit view. And I'm going to change it to shaded blue. Next, I'm going to dimension it. I'll hit D for dimension. I'm going to dimension the length of my part. And I'm also going to dimension the diameter. Now for the diameter, when I set the diameter, I set it to, we hit escape to get out of that tool. When I set the diameter, I set it to 0.215. So I'm going to add another decimal place. So I'm going to double click on it. And then over here under where it says linear precision, I'm going to change that to 2 decimal places where it says 0.12 to 3 decimal places where it says 0.123. See, notice now it says 0.215. Now I'm going to add a tolerance. So I'm going to click on the checkbox for tolerance. And we don't want a symmetrical tolerance. We're asked to do a limit dimension. So I'm going to click on limit dimension. See, notice what it does is it stacks them. Now that's too big because that could be as big as 0.225, okay, which would be too big to provide us a clearance fit. So I'm going to reduce the upper tolerance to 0.001 and also set the lower tolerance to 0.001 so it's symmetrical on both sides. Okay, so that provides us a limit dimension where the pin can vary from 0.214 up to 0.216. Now, when you submit this activity, make sure you submit a screenshot of this that shows that you've completed a limit dimension.